All right, Jeff, teach us how to squat.
Squat checklist. If you tick all 5, you have a perfect squat.
What else would you want in life? A perfect squat. A house and a perfect squat. A family.
Reps. This will target slightly more quads. For a low bar squat, shift the bar down 2 or 3.
Low bar squat. That's a man squat right there. Right below the spine of the scapula on the lateral side.
And low back. Second, an efficient walkout. Don't take too many steps. That's just wasted energy. Instead, take 1 step to clear the rack, a second step to match the other foot, and a third adjustment step if you need to get them even.
It really doesn't take a lot here with this walkout. 1 to 2 tiny shuffle steps, just enough to clear the pins.
Third, stance width. Narrow and wide stances both work, but for most people, just outside shoulder width with slightly flared toes is best.
Slightly flared toes. You know, some people were told and are still told that you want to have your toes straight ahead. But for squats, we're not talking about when you're on the football field. For squats, you want those toes slightly out. That's going to allow your knees to go out, give your hips some room, allow you to get in a bit of a stronger position.
Fourth, depth. Try to break parallel for the best gains, but cutting depth a bit shy won't kill your gains. For powerlifting, you do need to get your hip crease below your knee joint for the lift to count. Squat shoes.
Depth's super important. I like that Jeff is giving us a nice visual here. I'd like to add, some people are sacrificing positioning to get into depth. And what I mean by that, some people, you really have to tell them, I would say a lot of people, to stay into the hips to get into that depth. So a lot of people have the tendency they're here, they're in their hips, and then they relax and get more upright to get that extra depth. Okay, so we don't want to teach that. We want to teach staying in the hips. If you're doing any kind of athletic endeavor or even just going throughout life, you're going to reduce injury risk if you're teaching yourself that coordination, that instinct to stay into your hips.
Ankle mobility drills, dropping the weight back can help you get deeper. Fifth, a good bar path. Ideally, the bar should travel in a straight line centered over the middle of your foot. If it shifts a bit, that's okay, but try to keep it in balance the best you can.
Yeah, generally a bar path in a straight line over the middle of the foot works if the weight is super heavy. But if you're much heavier compared to the bar, it's the center of mass over the center of balance. So if you're significantly heavy compared to the bar, that center of mass is going to start to travel down towards your center of the mass, in which case the bar won't be traveling in a straight line anymore and it'll be fine. Overall, really solid work by Jeff here. I think I agree on most points.